All right, guys. Welcome to Trash Trades. It's your boy VJ and Luca here with
How's it going,
some
guys?
absolute reverse bangers,
Mm.
some fucking garbage. This one, my particular, is from today. I don't know where Luca's is at, but you know, how's your day been, Luca? How's your trading day? How's your
Um,
normal day?
yeah, my normal day's been fine. Had some work today, um, which was a little painful earlier on this morning. But yeah, I came back home from work into the charts, and I didn't trade. I, I like we kind of explained last episode how I got problems waiting in the market. Can't find the setup, so today all I did was wait. And if I found a setup, I'd trade it on paper. And not real money, just to calm myself down and get back into the flow um, of just clear thinking. Because
Good.
you know,
I wasn't thinking the most clear myself. I did not have the best day. I had some good trades, but it was quite choppy during the middle of the day, and I just was not taking profits or as many profits as I should. Let profits turn red, or out of trying to be patient. But we know news is hitting, and I was just chilling and
yeah,
sort of irritating. Sometimes when the market's like you have to be nimble. If it's time to scalp, like you should scalp. You
yeah,
know, and I just was not doing too much of that. So I should have, I don't know, been a little bit better about it. But we move.
yeah. I get it,
Not a big deal. We'll get some more money.
100%.
Uh, but yeah, man, go ahead and show us your trade. Let's
Oh,
see. Let's see what you're doing.
before I forget, let's this I apologize to everyone who's watching this because I have not um mentioned the intro. I think I mentioned it in like the second episode at the very end. But here you go. You
Yeah.
ready? We're playing the intro. Go.
Order filled.
All right.
Okay. Why do we even have to mention it?
No, because it's cool. It's like a little phase into our trade. Here you go.
Yeah,
Um,
but yeah. Okay,
it's
that's
kind
fine.
of
But
like
we don't have to
a
mention it.
we
I
don't
like
have
that
to
it just
mention.
comes
I
out of
like
nowhere.
the play the intro. It's kind of like a
Oh, okay, fair. I sort of like that it comes in just randomly.
yeah yeah. I
The
would
little
see.
noise,
We'll try
right?
it out for now. We'll see how it
Because
goes out.
we're talking about the noise, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. No, I think I like how it's just like sporadic. Just like we said, we're gonna throw like some sporadic shit in
Yeah.
here. That's something I'm like, that's pretty hot.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, listen, let's hop into this
Let's see
trade.
this trash.
I
Let me see your
will. I
garbage.
did multi-time frame analysis. That's a good thing. One good thing I did. So
Let me see what
here's
you threw in your bin here. Let me see
this
what you
was.
threw in your absolute bin.
Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it. But this was the hour time frame.
This is
Um,
this is a trade where you took some of your port and you threw it into the trash, right?
yeah,
This is that one.
exactly.
Okay, perfect. I can't wait
Yeah,
to
I
see this.
disrespected myself. So here
This is
is
fucking
um
ass.
here is uh the hour time frame. I did a high and low, swing high
What are
and
we
low for
trading
the
here,
fib.
Spy?
This is spy. Yeah,
You're just a solely Spy guy, right? You're just
I'm
Spy
a
guy.
spy guy. I'm a spy dude. You know.
You ever look into Tesla on Fridays or anything like that? Why not?
Nah, I don't know. I'm a spy type of dude. I mean, it's interesting dabbling into maybe a bit of Nvidia, maybe just but I
Yeah,
don't
well,
know.
I was just wondering because, like,
Yeah, of course.
you're a young guy. You could mess around with more stocks.
Yeah,
Find out
that'd
if
be
there's
cool.
other things you might like.
Yeah, but for now, and for the sake of this trade, I'm a spy person, a spy soldier.
Yeah,
Um,
gotcha. You
so
prefer how Spy treats you.
yeah,
She's
exactly.
safe.
Even though
She
she's
cooks
a
a
bit of
nice
a bitch
meal.
sometimes, she's
I mean,
you know.
right? And this one, she completely told you what's up.
Oh,
You
just you
definitely paid.
wait.
You
Just you
definitely
wait
paid for
to see
dinner.
how
Definitely
bitchy
paid
she
for
can
at
get.
least dinner.
Oh
I
yeah.
cannot wait.
Oh yeah. So
Let's see this
anyway, here's
nonsense.
the high and low fib. We're at the 0.618. You know how I love the fibs. You know how I love the
Goodness.
liquidity. I've got a liquidity level marked here. So
All right.
technically this would be a good trade for a move downward. So I had a short bias. Um
Hmm.
moving into some shorter time frames. Obviously, this was market open, and did I feel obligated to trade as
Was
soon
this
as
today?
market opened? No, this was not today. Yes, I
Okay.
did feel obligated. So, I saw this liquidity little thing, and yeah, so I was doing the VJ tactic with the Judas swing, obviously. So I had a short bias for the morning. The two liquidity levels were at a crucial point on the 1 hour, so I'm short. On the hour, I forgot to refer to it, but these highs. Every candle we swept a new high. Every candle we swept a brand new high, and it was chopping upwards, and it was just kept sweeping. Jesus Christ, sweeping liquidity.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, shut the fuck up.
I'm
Let
liking
me
it. I'm
beat it.
liking everything that's going on so far.
So yeah, I had a short bias. We're on the 0.618. Guess what I did? I drew a fib. I think this was the bottom. No, hold on. Maybe it's not. That's the bottom. So I drew a fib from this high and low. I wanted the 618, as you can see. We had this liquidity that did not be swept, so I was short for this resistance or the support line. So I got quickly entered into the trade, and I got stopped out very quickly.
Where'd you enter? Oh, right there. I see.
So I got entered right at the 0.618. It was kind of a bounce for a move downwards. Only thing is that we swept liquidity twice more. So we swept the market high and then we swept this high again. So on the hour at this stage, this is, oh, Jesus, a bit of a spoiler alert. But we swept multiple highs, and as soon as we swept this one high, right here, we liquidity swept the pre-market and the high a day. We went exactly into my take profits. Again, it's an entry and a stop loss mistake. I'm sure I had another one where I talked about it previously on the show, but in these trades, I don't take into account liquidity for my entry. So these zones, especially on the hour, it's clear that it's pretty obvious when we close the candle up here that we are going to sweep that high. It was so close, and that was exactly where my stop loss was. So I had a bit of a learning curve moment, because even though I do like to enter on the 0.618, I do need a liquidity sweep to validate my my high, where my stop loss is. In this situation, the high was not validated. We did not break structure. I got swept, and of course the market loves to go my direction as soon as it takes me out. It had to sweep me out of the trade until it went.
What do you mean the high is not validated? Oh, the first high. Wait.
So this first, hold on, I'll explain here. So the high wasn't validated.
That first high that you tried to short off of, you said it didn't sweep.
It wasn't valid because it wasn't a break of structure. So if we would have broke the structure, it would have been more,
Oh yeah. There's
obvious.
No break of structure.
For example,
I mean, there's a small one, but it's not. Is that on the 1 minute right there?
This is on the 1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry for our technological difficulties.
Yeah, we mentioned it last.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like, why all these questions? This might be the first time, so
I mean, it is what it is. Anyway, Casper SMC, person I watch, he if we're in an uptrend, hold on, I'll just do a brief example of an uptrend. This low breaks this high. This low breaks this high previously. So if we had a pretty prominent low, like a pretty prominent high, that high, if it's a good place to put your stop loss, should result in a move that hit the low. That's, it's obvious. But since that high didn't grab enough liquidity to push all the way downwards into the liquidity into low a day, it's not a high that's reliable for your stop loss. So I kind of contradicted myself, and I wanted to get in this trade, even though I did wait for the 0.618 and didn't really FOMO. It was poor position of my stop loss, and I should have.
What time was that high established as well?
This high was 9:39.
Okay.
So literally 9 minutes in the market.
And then when was the next high to the right? When were those next highs?
That was at 10. So the hour candle closed right here.
Yeah. This is why I usually try not to trade before 10ish. No,
Yeah. Obviously,
first
I've
30
got to
minutes, I
trade.
just sit.
I've got to trade the first 30 minutes. It's just something that I can't do. I can't sit around and wait. This was actually the trade that made me stop and actually realize that I have to wait for quality setups, because this was just, it was just a bit of a crappy setup because I just didn't have a very concrete entry. We used that concrete word a lot last episode. A concrete entry for me to be safe for my risk to reward and my stop loss. So I don't know. It was a trashy ass trade. I should have done better with my entry, but we take these. We take these a lot, but I've learned. I've learned from my mistakes.
But we both got to get better. That's essentially the Judas, the falling for the Judas.
Yeah.
Or not even, just coming too early. God, why they get us so good sometimes.
Oh, the best.
There's different versions of it. That one's like make a high, low, run the highs. Oh, new direction, blow it up. Rough.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. That's why the first 30 minutes are just. I think you have to be sort of Scalp City, or if you have positions from before, if you're trading futures, then you can hold. Like look over before. If you're holding from like the evening or some shit, like maybe it's better. I don't know.
Yeah.
Really just depends.
Yeah, exactly. It was a trash ass trade, but it was a poor entry and poor stop loss placement, so I kind of deserved it. Market did its thing. Give full credit for stopping me out here, so it is what it is.
So good at that.
Exactly. BJ, let's roll into yours.
Alright. So we got to trash this trade. You can see my screen, right, Luca?
Yes, I can.
So yeah, I put this nice little note for you. FVG for every hour, Luca, you big dummy. This was the label I was changing for you that took an extra few minutes at the end, you MFing MF.
Right. Okay.
No, but me and Luca were having a little fun with this. But this was like a fair value gap with a lot of. Shows up on a lot of different time frames here. Get to it.
Oh yeah, this is today.
I don't know why yeah, this is today. So as you can see, we're bouncing this in the 8 hour or whatever. I hope I didn't go back too far. Cool. So this is the bias for the day. There is actually, we should start. There is like a weekly breaker block right here. This right here is a powerful breaker block on the weekly, and we trade through it. Right. This is also a pretty powerful order block as well. Daily order block. We start making fair value gaps. These are areas of significance that make us bearish, right? As you can see, I mark these levels out right here. See them, Luca?
Yeah. Oh, I got it.
And then this fair value gap right here, the daily is not established because this is the day. But then if you looked at the 12-hour and less, there's this fair value gap here that's sort of also holding bullish price for now. Doesn't mean anything. I'm anticipating these lows to get run at some point this week. I'm expecting a bearish week, So since these are the objectives and today is Tuesday and I'm expecting a bearish week, I'm like, why not anticipate, bearish price action? Start digging into this fair value gap, maybe get under here, maybe get to here into this fair value gap. That would be sort of ideal. It's probably doable. Pretty far away. What is that like? 400 points. But last week we moved pretty far. I mean, maybe we could get to here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get into here. Break here.
This is on the 12-hour.
Yeah, it's the same as the daily, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Sorry. Relatively equal lows there, even more so. Right?
Oh, beautiful.
So this is the draw, but they might wait for news and just absolutely crush it. You know, you could probably do a breaker block projection here. From here, actually. Yeah, from here. And it could give some interesting price targets. Actually, should we do that? I never really used them, but let's do it.
Yeah,
You know
I've
what I'm
already
talking
used
about?
them as well.
Yeah, so this is like the breaker we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Well, you can do standard deviation projections. I haven't said it's like ICT fibs, but really they're just projections. Like if this is holding the price, right? I'm going to look for like confluences of where this could go. This could go like in severe like price movements all the way to 4, really. But you're trying to look like where's 1 in the range. So like this is like 0, 1. Here's 0.5. That's like half of this fair value gap, right? Here's 1, half of this wick.
Oh.
Interesting. Here's 2, about half
Yeah,
of
that
this
is
fair value
weird.
gap,
I've never
right?
used that.
Yeah, these are ranges. I mean, you could do them on liquidity sweep ranges too. You could do this. It's like a mitigation block failed sweep on ES. It's actually there's a SMT. But then look at like how the projections work in terms of price targets. Look at the 2
Yeah.
delivery. Look at this 2.5 right here. This is almost a better one. Look at this one right into the bottom of that wick in the middle of this volume imbalance on the daily. Pretty good levels. 4, bottom of here. Maybe it delivers to 4 off of this failed sweep. Interesting, right?
Yeah.
So these are because since we believe in the algo doesn't just use fib numbers; it really uses standard deviation numbers. Calculates a range, prices it to certain elements of the range. And if you have things like this and then standard deviation confluences, that's really fantastic. You can technically do them on order blocks, I think, but breakers are better because I believe it's sort of like a balanced price range that it's coming out of. So it's almost like, let's take a look there. I believe that's sort of the thing. But even this is a potential, well, it's a mitigation, it's a failed breaker, so it's a mitigation block. But as you can see, how nice are these levels? Almost nicer than that one, right?
Yeah.
Whatever, I'll just leave that there. So I'm expecting bearish price action. For some reason, I did the classic dumb thing of like, hey, let's for some reason fuck around and forget this. I had way more drawings than this, and that's sort of a problem for me. I realize, so I have to delete my drawings every day. As sexy and as cute as they are, as many little cute things I see, it's not really worth missing the context of these moves because I mean, if I get a move from here to here, that's fucking like 500 points. Like I don't need to be looking too much further than understanding this. So why do I have so many lines, right? Anyway, today was pretty choppy. We get down here. Let's get in the 15-minute. It's where I do most of my living, the 5 and the 15. And so we came up here, 8:30, made a high, got into that weekly bearish breaker that we were talking about earlier. Started breaking structure on the 15th. That's a strong signal. And then the price sort of just chopped around here, sort of monitored or sort of held down by this fair value gap. Now, this fair value gap probably ruined my day, Luca. I don't know if I told you this,
Okay.
but it absolutely fucked me up because look at this fucking thing. This thing, like, if I just caught this one trade, I'd been fine. I waited for confluence. I knew that I could have got a turtle soup thing, but I wasn't up at this time, right? If I would have seen this, I probably would have bought in here. This is around the time where one of our homies got a bunch of points before he lost all his money. So I when this happened, this fair value gap came, I'm like, any entry into here, I'm coming in, right? Lately I've been messing around with limits. And I leave a limit order on this fair value gap. The top of this fair value gap, oh my god, why is this not showing?
No, it's a good idea. You got a bit unlucky.
Exactly. I bet you on ES there's a reason there, but I mean, we could sort of switch around, but it'll take me a little bit. Hold on. High and low. Oh, wait. How does this... What the fuck do I have to put on? I thought it was a high and low. Am I tripping? Oh, no, it's this. Open, high, low, close. That's it. Okay, so right here. the high, 57.25 is where this fair value gap is. I put a limit right here. It comes up here, 57 flat. You see it?
Gotcha. Yeah.
It missed me by one tick on NQ. We never come
No,
back.
that is yeah. That's. I think that's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah. So I had an appointment. So that was like perfect timing, like 9:45. I waited till it was done. I knew I could have entered around here or even here. I waited and I was like, oh my god, it's gonna give me the entry. Let's go. Stop here. Honestly, because these lows are targeted, this would have been my first take profit right there. Easy, 1.5, 60 points, right? I already had this order block here, so I probably honestly might have waited till I got down here for a take profit.
Jesus Christ, no, it's a good idea.
But then
this isn't your trade, right?
No. This is what I missed to set me up to be trading like shit all day. One tick, my thing was missed. 75 points, and then to the lows. Like that's remember, I'm just bearishly biased the whole day. 125 points, easy money into this fair value gap of many hours with that rude note to you and that fucking order block right there. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Easy peasy, 3.5, 40 points stop. Probably just squeeze once we got down to here. Very easy. Like could have even put my stop at break even, and it never came to there. Okay, so I missed that. I ran my appointment. I'm still bearishly biased, but now we're down here. So we talk about premium and discount. Well, your boy fucked it up. Premium.
Damn, discount. Jesus Christ, that's some fucking.
You like that?
Green and red ass shit. No, I don't like that at all. It's too bougie. It's too fucking stress on my eyes. Oh my god.
I enjoy it. I was trying to buy here compared to, honestly, like if you look at this, should I really tone it down?
I really do think so. Fucking.
Right, you gotta relax. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
That is nice, right? That's a lot better.
No, just go into the settings.
Okay. It's fine.
Okay, it is what it is. Move on.
Okay. Premium, discount.
Yeah.
Compared to my range even here, still premium. So it's like, oh god, and I miss, and I'm just like, god, it's just a very, I'm trying to be very patient, and maybe I should have hurried into it. I just thought I was going to come back, and then by the time it established, I was like, oh, fuck. And then I had to leave, and I missed this price action, even though it was obvious, like, oh, they're making other passes. Like, let's go ahead and get in there. Maybe on, the consequent encroachment of these wicks. Boom, 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 right?
So,
we'll go into the one.
So
this is what happens.
You missed this trade, and you're starting to FOMO now for the next trade.
No, I'm just gone, right? I'm not really FOMOing, but I'm bearishly biased. But yeah, I would say there's a little bit of FOMO, but I'm anticipating all this chopping around that we were doing in the day to go down. So when I got here and I came back, I was monitoring the charts a little bit. This hour just finished, and we closed through it. And this bullish order block finally becomes a bearish order block.
Gotcha.
That's number one. And I've done this type of scalp a bunch of times, okay? This is the end 1 minute of it, okay? And I entered here in anticipation that as we started rejecting here, that this bullish order block would become this bearish breaker, which it did. And that now that we had continued sort of chopping around for this hour in this weird way, tag in the daily order block low, then breaking structure through this order block, previous order block. Now it's the bearish order block. You see how it's reacting to the fair value gap. People played longs here, quick scalp, quickly rejected. Okay, I'm looking for more bearish prices. It seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that we already dumped a lot, and there's a lot of folder news tomorrow. There's PPI.
That's also, VJ, before I forget, we had 3 Fed speeches during this hour of the trade. So there was already Fed speeches.
Yep. And I didn't give a fuck, because when we traded with SMC, I was like, News helps me. That's like orange folder news. I know it is there. I'll be tight, but I wasn't that tight. Okay, sort of fucked it up. So this is what happens in the trade. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Long and short position here. I enter here. My stop is initially here. This is how you know you're fucking up. I think I did sort of like a flat 2, and I was going to take a safety trim down here. If we got down here at about a little over 1, and then try to go for a flat 2. Looking for like maybe some targets down here. I think like I was thinking like maybe the CE of this fair value gap, probably. Maybe even the bottom of it into this order block. We're just fucking making up shit at this point, you know. And last fucking trying to fucking do too much. And then this happens. Luke, I think you're with me, right, for this trade?
So me and BJ were trading together. We were on a call with another very good friend of ours, and I was trading paper. So not real. This was me today when I had to stop trading and get myself back to check. So I just traded paper, but I 100% agreed with BJ's position here. So I was technically in with them.
And also, we're not heavily green, but like I've been green like at some point for like 20 points. I was green instantly for 20 points. I didn't take a trim or anything. I was like, fine. Out of patience, we're gonna go for like, you know, this.
No, at the time, to be fair, at the time, it does. See, now that I've got another take profit rule, but at the time, it absolutely looked like it was gonna hit that previous low, that swing low, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Honestly, I don't even think this play is that bad. It's just that
I don't think so at all.
But there is something that bad happens that I already knew was like setting up. Like, oh, if we lose,
I think
like,
you just traded during news, VJ. This was a fucking shitty.
A little bit of that, and also before news. And then I realized, like, as this is happening, I'm gonna need to move my stop to probably where it needs to.
Whoa, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, and essentially destroy my fucking P&L, or my RR.
Okay,
but
let's see what happens.
Luca, you were here for this.
Can anyone guess what can happen next?
And at this point, I was like, you know what? This is where I have to be.
Yeah.
Stop. This is like probably like a fair value gap on a.
Exactly. This is where I also enter.
I'm hoping there's a 3-minute intermediate high that will just never get touched. We are down 19 points though.
Yeah.
From being up 20, just chilling like this. This is terrible. And then, but it's starting to look good. It's starting to look better. Shit's looking hot. I'm back green.
Whoa! Oh my god! I'm a fucking idiot. How the fuck have I not realized you were red all during that run up? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Honestly, I
actually added here.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
I added 2 positions. Now we're like crazy green. Okay. We in there. Oh my god. I refuse to move it again because I already knew.
So you're out. So you're cutting.
I got out. But look, my first TP, remember I was like safety trims. I never got here. These ones were up like $50, bro. These were like from here.
Oh my god.
To here, they were up like so much. Not so much, but like enough to like take some off.
I'll tell you a mistake that you also did. One of the most safest trims
was listening to you. Yeah. No, I'm just like.
Okay. Shut the fuck up while I'm fucking speaking, you stupid ass fucking bitch. Anyway, so one of the mistakes you made, VJ, is if you draw a fib from the swing low to swing high, a safety trim is at the 618. So what I'm now doing is instead of
swing low to swing high.
Fib, swing low, that low. To that high. Yeah. So, or no, it was the low closer to the high. It was like right the swing low. To the right. There you go. So one of the things that I'm now implementing a little bit more is when I trim in a position, for example, if I get at the top, I'll trim at the swing the swing low to swing highs 61.8%. So a safety trim would be the 61.8. That's what I'm going to be using no matter what, just to take things off.
Because
off
if
the
I
table.
did that, like this trade instead of being red would have been just break even with this one or two positions. If I just took that, I actually would have been green because these were up so much. If I actually did this and just took one of these off, and even here, like, why wouldn't I trim one at the fair value gap just in case I'm wrong? Because this is potentially starting to support bullish prices once you take out these swing highs. So it's like I should have been aware and like a little bit more aware of it.
Yeah.
It's all good. Like I'm happy that at least I played with my bias, but honestly think remember what I was telling you, the real thing that fucked it up was if I did fibs where I should have, which is actually here.
Honestly, VJ, I think the biggest mistake was trading during news.
Well, that's one, but look at this. If you do fibs from here, because this is the bigger term on the 15-minute swing high, then I bought in super fucking discount shorts. And
you mean super premium? Right,
well, super premium for shorts or super discount. And so I'm better off buying here. And lo and behold, it happens.
Lo and behold.
Right into this fucking hourly order
VJ,
block.
This is the thing that I don't think our price targets are the problem at all, because we're very good at charting our liquidity and our price targets. It's just the shaking us out of the trades every fucking time. Most of my trades are me being shaked out.
I didn't feel like I was chasing, okay? But the thing is, once it missed me here and I was willing to wait for here, I'm still willing if like we hover around here to come here tomorrow and dump, okay? And I'm willing to wait for it. But then I went from being like more bigger minded than to just be like, okay, I'm willing to take this play, even though it still offered an entry right here, because this is the body of this order block, hour-long order block. With this wick and stuff, that's a powerful potential entry. You could put it there, or you could just like zoom in on that wick, which is here, and I'm sure on the 1 minute it offers something. Yeah. There's a fair value gap there, broke structure here. Like it's a little iffy, but like if you had seen, we got into the 61.8 and we hit that order block, that's actually an easy entry for shorts. And then you just take it from here, 980 to here, 930. Easy 50 points. You can trim even here, back at the fair value gap, 40 points. Like very low stress if you're just paying attention to the higher time frame and actually looking at the real swings rather than just being like, I'm going to play this 1 minute fucking garbage.
Yeah, the 1 minute's fucking honestly dangerous.
Fucking absolute
But no,
nonsense.
See, VJ, I think we had a good idea. We had some good bias. It's just the execution and the stop loss on that bias. It's the same with my first trade. But
I completely agree.
It is what it is.
I'm disappointed.
No, I'm disappointed as well, but it is what it is.
Gotta be some ass, dude.
Yeah, we are.
When are we gonna get better?
Trashy ass traders.
Fucking goddamn it, Jesus shit. All right, we should end with that on a good note. Fucking absolutely.
On a great note, right there.
On an absolute fucking depressive fucking. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
All right, guys, try not. Trade well, guys. Try not to be as trashy as us. I know you probably can't help it, but embrace it. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Yeah, try not to be better than us. If you're better, just fucking. If you're better, fuck off. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, look at this sexy ass entry right here. 1 minute breaker.
Yeah, I don't even want to fucking look at it. Let's just
fair value gap break. Oh my god, fair value.
Okay. That's
Lord. Feel sharp.
All right, guys, we're gonna leave it there.
All right.
Okay, what are we gonna do like we did the last episode? Like, comment, subscribe, suck our cock, do it all.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Just do the things, man. Just do the things. Fucking, yeah.
How about this? I'll guarantee you a kiss if you subscribe.
Yeah.
Right. So you gotta find me. If you know me on Discord, whatever, I'll give you a kiss.
If you're younger than 18, Luca will send you a dick pic. If you're older than 18, Luca will send you a dick pic.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like we have options for both.
Oh yeah.
No
Oh
problem.
yeah.
We
Oh
can
yeah.
incentivize. We can
100%.
incentivize. I did not say anything about this illegally.
Hey,
All right, we're done.